The big bad J.K. Rowling is one step closer to being cancelled. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Entertainment. Some news here regarding J.K. Rowling, the Harry Potter author, the Harry Potter creator, the woman that made the Harry Potter franchise possible. Well, there's a certain community that still wants the Harry Potter franchise to exist. They just want it to exist without J.K. Rowling. The Museum of Pop Culture in Seattle has decided all of a sudden to remove J.K. Rowling from their Harry Potter display to minimise her impact. So they want the impact of the franchise to continue, but they don't want the impact of J.K. Rowling and her mean comments to continue. So I've seen a lot of this. I've seen J.K. Rowling come under a lot of criticism, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to look into this. I'm going to read into this because she's getting a lot of criticism. People are saying she's very hurtful. She's upset a whole community. I'm thinking she must have said something really bad. People are treating her like she is a Nazi. So I looked at some of her previous comments about the trans community, and honestly, barely anything I noticed. If anything, she's been in support of the trans community, and her only issue is that she doesn't want the trans movement to have a negative effect on women, and that she is worried about some aspects of women's safety when it comes to biological men with the trans movement, such as sharing bathrooms, and she's also been vocal about men having periods and stuff like that. So, I mean, very normal here for J.K. Rowling. She's not saying anything extreme. After all, she is a liberal. She's got very liberal views. She's not some sort of extremist yet. She's been treated as if she's like some sort of like right-wing racist Nazi. It just doesn't make any sense. I honestly do not understand the whole criticism and backlash towards J.K. Rowling. Like I said, she's very liberal. She pushes all the liberal talking points. However, there's just this one issue where she puts feminism above the trans movement, and all of a sudden no one can handle that for whatever reason, and that is including the Seattle Museum. So the project manager, Chris Moore, is transgender, and he said the following quote: "There's a certain cold, heartless, joy-sucking entity in the world of Harry Potter, and this time it is not actually a Dementor. We would love to go with the internet's theory that these books were actually written without an author, but this certain person is a bit too vocal with her super hateful and decisive views to be ignored. For the time being, the curators decided to remove any of her artifacts from this gallery to reduce her impact. It's not a perfect solution, but it's what we were able to do in the short term while determining long-term practices." End of quote. I've seen this guy get a lot of praise, how he's handled this, how he's put the big bad J.K. Rowling to bed, so to speak. Yeah, I mean, this is slanderous, surely. Calling her cold, heartless, joy-sucking, super hateful, divisive views. I mean, really? Just because she's worried about the safety of biological women. I mean, this is crazy. This just goes to show you that it doesn't matter if you're on the left. As soon as you don't bend as far to the left as they want you to, then, you know, they will throw you under the bus. And that's what's happening with J.K. Rowling here. So, you know what? I've never been a fan of Harry Potter, but it's crazy to think that they're trying to rewrite history here and remove her from this franchise when it is her franchise. What a joke. If you have such a problem with her, then don't read any more Harry Potter. Don't watch any more Harry Potter. Harry Potter is J.K. Rowling's franchise. Go and watch something else if you have such a problem with J.K. Rowling. Like, I don't even like J.K. Rowling, but she seems to defend free speech, so I'll defend J.K. Rowling. But, I mean, this is an absolute joke, the way people are getting on here. Honestly, they're making out as if she's committed, like, 1 million murders, and she hasn't done that. She's just spoke out about potential safety issues for women, and yet she's been made out to be a horrible person for that. Very strange. But anyway, guys, that's it for Fog Entertainment. Catch you in the next one. Till then, peace.